Yo, once again, it's on. Back at you one more again, Real Kids TV in the house like kitchen sinks. Hopefully you like the video. Feel free to share, subscribe. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that post notification. So anytime I give you this heat, this action, guess what? You're amongst the first to receive it. Now, with no further ado, I like to get into this morning's video, if you will. I want to speak on Willie D of formerly known Geto Boys, the group Geto Boys. For y'all that may be a little younger, you might not recognize the Geto Boys, but I'm sure you do. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? My mind's playing tricks on me. At night, I can't sleep. I toss and turn. You know what I mean? Everybody done heard that. But Willie D is one of the members, along with Bushwick Bill. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Scarface. Now, Scarface and Willie D had a podcast. It was a successful podcast that they had together. Now, Willie D, on the flip side, he has his own thing going, and he's doing, exceptionally well in his podcast game. But him and Scarface had a joint venture, if you will, and they had their own podcast, and things seem to be going, fairly well with their podcast. They bump heads from time to time, but, they brothers, man. They, these dudes is probably, 30, 40 years in. Now, y'all keep seeing me look around, man, because I'm, I don't know. I keep seeing stuff in my rear views, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on, man, so I got to watch, man. I'm in the middle of nowhere, you feel me? So I got to watch and make sure, motherfucking, Michael Myers or somebody ain't coming. But nevertheless, let's stay to the topic. So they decided not to continue the podcast for the rest of this year, and I guess they're going to revisit it next year or the next season, if you will. Everything was cool until the Grammys came along. The Grammys came along, and they did some sort of tribute to hip-hop. They called Scarface. They wanted him to do, one of the songs from the Geto Boys. Well, Scarface got on stage and performed. Maybe, it wasn't very long. My mind's playing tricks on me. But he never alerted Willie D. Pause. So Willie D had no clue that Scarface was going to be performing until he happened to see it on, on television. Now, I don't think he actually watched the Grammys. I don't watch the Grammys. You know what I mean? But at some point, someone alerted him, if you will, that, hey, Scarface performed you all's song without you. Well, Willie D felt some type of way, as he should. And he confronted Scarface on the show, on the podcast. And he told Scarface, bro, why would you do that song without me? This was a classic. This was a classic, man. Back in the day, back in the 90s, my mind's playing tricks on me. Pure classic. So the fact that you would jump on stage and not even call me, let me know anything, well, Scarface kind of had the attitude of, well, I'm a grown man, dog. What, I got to call you and alert you everything? You know what I'm saying? They called me, they asked me. It was a spur of the moment, so, I went on out there, I did it. So Willie D was like, yeah, but dog, you still could have called me, could have texted me, you could have told me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no broke dude. I could have at least given me the option. I could have flown out there and I should have been on that stage with you. We was a group. You feel me? We're a group. It shouldn't have just been you representing the Geto Boys. It should have been us all. So Scarface, he said his piece. Willie D said his piece. And since then, the bond, the brotherhood it's been broken. And Willie D goes on to explain, like, it just wasn't right. I don't care anything about the Grammys per se. It's just the fact that we as a group, the Geto Boys, we've been recognized And you never even got at me, bro. So just imagine you all watching this video, right? If you're in a group, you're all in a group, and they was having a tribute to the group, and only one person was on stage representing the group. And the person that was on stage representing the group never even alerted you all that this was, going to take place. How would you feel? Now, I don't know if I would go as far as canceling the podcast, because, you still got to get this Skrilla. You still got to get this money, you dig? But at the same time, I would know, okay, we not really brothers like it. It's just a working partnership. This is all about this bread, business. We're not really brothers like it, because you would have called. And Scarface, like I said, he kind of just had the attitude of, all right, dog, I didn't call. So what's happening? I didn't call, man, my bad. What you want to do? And Willie D's like, come on, bro. That ain't even cool. And again, I got to agree with Willie D, man. Scarface, man, you wrong, face. You wrong. I fool with you. I fool, no disrespect, but you was wrong for that, face, man. Because what was it going to take you, a minute to pick up the phone? Bro, they want us to do his tribute. You in? Nothing. And you knew he was probably going to have a problem with it. Never said a word. So I commend Willie D, because he didn't try to dance around the subject. Every question that they asked him in the interview, he answered it wholeheartedly, honestly. Yes, I do have a problem. This is why I have a problem. He should have done this. He should have done that. I would have done this. I would have done it. He answered. He didn't dance around anything. I respect that. Now, I'm not going to play the interview. You all going to have to, jump on YouTube and check it out. But it's a very surreal interview, that Willie D gave. And, I just hope these brothers can figure out a way to bury the hatchet, if you will. Come together, pause, double pause. Matter of fact, I just shouldn't even have said it. Get together and figure some things out. And the trust, hopefully, eventually, it'll come back. And, you all can do some things and maybe even put a little tour together, something like that. Because people definitely would love to see you all on tour. But, Scarface, in my opinion, man, as much as I respect you, was wrong for that, man. And I understand why Willie D is in his feelings. But it's something that can't be mended. You know what I mean? Brothers fight. Brothers have disagreements. Brothers argue. But just about, being a man, say, hey, bro, I was wrong. And mean it genuinely. Don't just say, yeah, I was wrong, sarcastic. Nah, I mean it genuinely. A genuine apology, man. Because Willie D should have been on that stage, or at least had an option to be on that stage. Scarface, he's the bigger name. Everybody knows Scarface. People know Willie D, but Scarface is the household name, if you will. So I guess he felt like, they asked me if they wanted everybody else, they would have called everybody else. But bro, that's your, you know what I mean? Y'all in the same group. Y'all working together. Y'all got a podcast together. Even if you all weren't speaking, I think that at the very least he deserves a phone call. But to just be like, well, shoot, man, they didn't holler at him. It ain't my job to holler at him. I just, I got out there. Time was limited. You know what I mean? I ain't really know what song they was going to have me do or whatever. Come on, face, man. It don't even matter, man. It don't matter. You're supposed to call. You're supposed to give Willie D, man, the respect and give him a call, man. But y'all tell me what you think in the comments. Hopefully you like the video. Like I said, tell me what you think in the comments. Definitely share it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. You feel me? And hit that post notification, man. So anytime I bring you this heat, this action, guess what? You're amongst the first to receive it. I'm a new channel. I'm growing. I'm up and coming, but y'all got to hit that post notification. because a lot of times what ends up happening is people see my shorts, they think it's funny, they, and they subscribe to the channel, but they never really come back and watch my videos, man. I need my true people that's riding with me, you know what I mean? That post notification, man, and we gonna blow up together, man. Real Kens TV. We out.